everyone, Sparky back here today to show you another process video. This week I'm working on something from Krystal. I'll link her below. I'm in her Patreon group and she posted a sketch in February for a layout, and I thought it would be a fun idea to make a layout with this. So the first thing I started off doing was printing and cutting some florals out from AC Digitals that I purchased. It's the Maggie Holmes Flourish collection, which is one of my favorites. So I printed those out on some matte photo paper and then cut them out with my silhouette and size them to the right size for my project, and included a couple of hearts from that collection. If you haven't seen the collection, it is beautiful. You should definitely check it out. I'll put a link below for that as well. And so the idea behind this layout is just to use a bunch of florals and a tag there on the left-hand side. This is a picture of my daughter and I from a weekend that we spent up at our little cabin on a lake close by here. And so we were fishing and I took a selfie and it turned out really cute, which normally they don't. So I had to print that out and do a little layout with it. So I thought this sketch gave me a perfect excuse to do that. So here I am just kind of figuring out where I want to place all these flowers that I cut out, which are just so beautiful, the colors, and it's just, yeah, I love this collection. And I'm a very indecisive scrapbooker. It takes me a long time to make decisions on things. And so as you can see, that those flowers on the left side there are going to be a pocket for a little tag to put in. And so I'm just kind of figuring out roughly like how those are going to go down. And then you'll see what I end up doing is cut a piece of white cardstock, and then I adhere the flowers to the cardstock. There it is. And yeah, I'm just an indecisive scrapbooker. So I once I put stuff down on the paper, it takes me a while to commit to actually gluing things down. So at this point, I'm like, okay, let's do it. So got the picture up, and yeah, I'm gonna get that glued down there. Again, this frame, it's hard to see. It's a picture frame, and it says the word beautiful on it. That's actually from I think it's Style Board collection from Crate Paper. It's a digital element that I also purchased from AC Digitals. So I cut that out. It has a really, just a faint pink border along the top. And so it really matched really nicely with the flowers and the hearts in the Flourish collection. So that's where I got that. And then I just put a piece of brown paper. It's like a brown kind of weathered look paper, behind the frame in the photo, just to give it a little bit of grounding it there. And then as you can see, I'm finally committing to gluing those roses down there at the top on the right side. And then I'm gonna cut off the overhang. If I had to do this again, I would definitely have done this outside of the pocket so I could leave some of those florals, just not have to cut them off, just leave them out. That way they could be outside of the pocket and just kind of stick out. My plan for these 2 pages is to put them in my Citrus Twist Life Crafted album, which I believe is 8 1/4 by 4 1/4. I'll have to check on that. But that's the size of that album. So it's like a traveler's notebook size type album with pockets that you put things in. So here I am. I'm going to start figuring out where I'm going to place all these flowers on this white piece of cardstock that I just cut out. And yeah, I'm using a combination of the liquid glue and my tape gun there. The liquid glue I'm using is from Barely Arts. I'll link that below. I found this glue through Victoria Marie Designs. I was in one of her online virtual crops, which are really great. So if you need to sign up for a crop, hers are really good. So she had a special during one of her crops, and I just decided to try it out, and I really, really like it. It comes with a pin that you put inside the lid, and keeps the glue from clogging up through the little tip there. And so it's a really great liquid glue if you're looking for a liquid glue. And here I am. I finally got that that left side cardstock with all the roses put down, but forgot to put adhesive on the one side, so I used a little bit of score tape for that. And then I still have that pink flower there floating around. I'm trying to find a use for it. And I really, really like how this layout is coming along, but that tag on the left side there, it just seemed a little bit too small for that space. I just wasn't loving it. So I got out my little container full of tags that I have in my stash. Couldn't really find anything in there that I wanted to use. So then I have this other set. I think I picked these up at Michael's a while back. These are in my December daily supplies, but I pulled them out for this because I thought maybe I could use one of them, and I ended up really liking the black tag that was in there. So that's the one I decided to go with, and then I had that couple of extra flowers left over, so decided to put that pink rose over there on the right. You'll see here in a second. I ended up putting that on the corner there. I just really liked how it looked. And then here I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the tag. Do I want to put journaling on it? Do I want to use some letter stickers? I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do. As I said, I'm a very indecisive scrapbooker, and it takes me a while to make a layout. So in the end, I decided to put some word stickers on there, some phrase stickers, and then stamped a date on it. And then at some point I'll probably go back and put some journaling on the back of that card there. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.